But the thing that got me away from that completely was jujitsu and edibles.
Oh yeah, they're great. I find edibles are great because I sleep better, I'm relaxed, and the next day I feel better.
Now there's an issue with THC where apparently it affects your REM sleep, similar to what alcohol can do.
I've heard that.
Yeah, so it can help you get to sleep quicker, but your quality of sleep, if you're super high, is not as good as just a sober sleep. But there's no way like it's as bad as alcohol is. So if you got to trade one habit for another, I mean it's a no brainer. Because I've never had an edible or smoked any kind of weed and then not being able to get out of bed the next day.
Yeah. No, I'm sure it does affect it. I mean, biologically, it does. But I've never had an issue.
Yeah.
Like if I have 2 beers,
right,
I feel it the next day.
Is that right?
I get foggy and like I'm pretty busy. This week I had off, which was great, but
yeah, especially as we get older too, man.
Oh man, as soon as I hit, I'd say 38, it started to decline. Where
38?
Yeah, around 38.
30 for me was like a big turnaround where I could not tolerate like near like the amount of booze I used to drink in my 20s. I used to drink a lot of booze. Like especially in these like smaller communities like oil towns where I used to work, where it's cold as fuck out and it's winter and you don't have anything to do. And and here as well, like a lot of times, and that's like we have such a big drinking culture here.
Big time.
And so the culture is a bad influence. And then the weather is it's a bad influence as well, because we don't even have the type of weather where if it's winter out, then you can just go out and enjoy winter. It's very dependent on the day.
It's windy, it's cold,
it's wet.
The snow sucks.
The wetness is like, I feel like this is like the coldest place in Canada, man. Like right on the end. No, there's for sure like colder places, but that wet cold, it's so much harder to tolerate than a dry cold in Alberta or
big time.
Because you just layer up and deal with that, and as long as you keep moving and your body heat is good, that heat is going to take a long time to radiate away from you. But when it's wet, that you're dealing with that conduction as well.